and welcome to the Salty Boys Podcast.
Loxley
giant wire cutter, bro.
Jump down off of your shoulder. Come at me, you cloudy, dusty foot! Oh, what is this? I'm your worst goddamn nightmare is what this is! Did someone say spirit of the forest?
Ah, look
You
what
hear
you
the voice.
did.
No.
The Salty Boys Podcast.
Shit!
Jesus, bro. I watched you try to click that fucking button 4 times before.
Well, we just had a little bit of technical difficulties, but that's okay. We got our money's worth.
There's a jump scare. There's a jump scare in this
what we
episode
pay
now.
for the audio
I love
tech.
it. Anyway, no, you do a great job. 99% of the time.
For being free.
I do a great job 70% of the time, 30% of the time.
60% of the time, 100% of the time. So this guy wakes up. He says, "I do declare, I see some gentlemen before me who appear to have rescued me from some sort of predicament."
Well, to be clear, it's one gentleman, but we are all of...
Don't mind him.
Oh, a traveling gentleman,
What happened?
as it were.
Do you guys have like a secret handshake or something that you do to?
No.
Yeah, frottage.
Yeah, it's called the Double Dutch Rudder.
I rim him.
Now that we've got that out of the way.
Two dogs sniff each other's asses
It's like,
with their tongues.
he's not a gentleman. It's like that dude
Oh, nope, I was mistaken.
It's the dude that tests the ice cream. Hit all the taste receptors. Yes.
Jesus.
You can taste the gentleman like you can taste the finely aged Cabernet Sauvignon.
I will tell you, he walks like a gentleman. He talks like a gentleman. This man wears no bow tie.
I'll just keep that tucked away. Mm-hmm. But we will like. We saw you at. Do you know where your? Do you know the condition of your crew? And how long have you been here?
He looks around and he says, "Well, I do say my companions here are perhaps afflicted with the malady that I have been so stricken with until I was rescued by you fine good people.
I could heal him.
I'm gonna go.
It'll cost you.
I have nothing.
Mock. Now it looks like he's lost everything. I'm gonna go check the rest of them. Be sure maybe one of them's still breathing.
Information is very valuable.
He's also He's also gonna go check the vice, but he's also gonna kind of like rummage for a second, see if there's any more fresh water too, and other things.
These people, the two others, appear to be in states of. One holds what appeared to be fresh fruit at some point, trying to bring it to their mouths, and that too rotted in their hand, and they look pretty hungry.
Is it the same kind of thing where like the stomach is just like?
Yeah, like
Lay side. I'll remove curse 2 more times.
okay. And sure enough, the other two, one is an older tiefling woman, the other is a younger tiefling girl. And they both sort of talk back and forth for a bit, not as gentlemen, trying to figure out what's going on. And tiefling says, "Now, family, keep it down. It's all right. Everything's going to be okay. These folks here have come to rescue us."
What happened?
Well, you see, we were shipwrecked, and the crew got us onto this here boat and sent us away. And I believe the currents brought us here to this here island during the storm.
So you weren't shipwrecked here.
Well, this certainly wasn't what we were expecting, and wasn't long before we made landfall. Really doesn't feel like too much time before you showed up.
And what do you remember from being here?
I remember we popped open some of the crates and settled down, thinking we were marooned. We were going to light a fire, signal fire, and hopefully somebody would come by. And then, we dragged the other crates away that we were told to by the crew, and fancied a snack. And
Did the
a
crates
drink.
come with you, or were they already here?
We brought them on the boat.
So it might be advisable for no one to eat or drink anything while we're here.
Well, I must say, despite the magic you done there casted, I am quite quite thirsty and a mite peckish.
Well, here. Why don't you take a drink of this water? And he hands him the water skin that he found with him.
Yeah, oh, don't mind if I do.
Does he say glug, glug, glug?
Yes,
And he falls down dead.
Oh, no, I'm dead.
Well, we proved it, guys. It was definitely the water.
Where do you come from, lad? You and your fine family here.
Ooh. He looks back and forth. Says, well, you will rescue us, right? You'll give your word?
I see no reason not to trust you right now, seeing as you owe us your lives and all.
He says, well, there are worse things to lose than your life. My family and I are from Ayuz.
Bless you. Now, where are you from?
That's the demon plane, isn't it?
No, it is
Yeah, that's what we call metagaming.
island. It's an island country southwest
Safety.
So
of
any of us know
Saltmarsh,
about
like by a good bit. They are sort of at war with the Empire. These would be these are refugees, basically. They should not be coming to Saltmarsh via a boat, basically. They should be going like through emigration. So
Is this common knowledge
Well-
or?
Captain, maybe you should find out where they were headed.
for most people,
Okay.
So the Longheim is that under Imperial control too?
no, Longheim is like sovereign.
Oh, but so we're closer to Saltmarsh than we are to Longheim right now?
I think you kind of like stopped along the way.
Okay,
So,
but somehow...
Saltmarsh exists on like the edge of the Empire,
Right.
and people kind of have their own like rebellious like.
And Longheim's like further west and then is out in the sea, and then we went further west than that?
Yeah,
Okay. Oh, so they were war refugees. So they could have been trying to head to Longheim or something.
they could have been going to Longheim. Do you want to ask them where they were going?
Yeah, so Captain is definitely going to be is very interested in them now. He's like, refugees. First of all, your secret's safe with me. I'm a no friend of the Empire myself. So, where are you headed, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah, we don't see too many tiefling folk around here.
Well, we were supposed to meet our contact in. What happened to his accent? We were supposed. What the fuck was his accent?
We were going to a hoot, Nanny.
Weird. I was fixing to go to the square dancing, and there we go. Well, our contact was in Saltmarsh. We were supposed to meet with somebody.
Who you're looking for?
We were told we'd know her when we saw her.
Her. That rules out half.
I can
Really
tell you.
narrows it down, doesn't
rules
it?
out the entire podcast here.
I don't. Listen, when you're in desperate straits like me and my family, you kind of just don't. You don't ask questions. You just go with the flow.
We understand. A little more information. Is it just a woman you're looking for?
Yes. She said, they told us that she would find us if we couldn't find her.
It's
They said
not
she's
last
very
time.
good at finding things.
Gunkbog was sitting on the ground because he's tired, and he was laying down.
Oh, Gungbog, get up. You ain't no rustle like a spring chicken. Get up. Get up, son.
He leans up and he goes, I think he means Zendost.
Or it sounds like Appalachia.
Well, if three tieflings were told they would know her when they saw her as the only tiefling in Saltmarsh, I think Zendros is the most obvious answer.
It's definitely Appalachia.
Well,
They were looking for Seamus, goddammit.
well,
definitely know her.
well, sir.
I was a girl the whole time. It was me.
well,
Seamus Andrea!
Well,
Seamus, I'm telling you.
Captain.
Well,
well, butter my biscuit.
Chunky's dead.
Call me a flapjack. No, Captain's gonna smile at this guy. He's getting good vibes from him. He's like, today's a lucky day for you and your family because you've run straight into Captain Fergus Flintlock, the hero of Saltmarsh, and I think I have an idea of just the lady you're looking for. Turns out we have a bit of an accord. Seamus! He calls over to Seamus. This here is the cook of our boat. And he's going to kind of lean and go, but don't eat him, he's cooking. And he looks at you. He goes, he's going to lead you and your family back to our vessel. You'll find it's well armed, well kept, well manned. We'll get you fed, we'll get you watered, and we'll get you back over to Saltmarsh good and proper.
Well, I say this hospitality is unwarranted, but very much appreciated.
Well, you'll have plenty of opportunities to pay it back, I'm sure. But right now, and he kind of looks over at his little girl and goes, "We need to be making sure she's well cared for, don't we?"
And so they're heading back to the boat. Yardley's going to kind of like flash his emerald and be like, "Now remember, when in doubt, that green will light your way."
When in doubt,
In
pinky
darkest
out.
night,
And he's-
in brightest day.
And he's gonna give like a little bit of a wink
The green
to see if he picks up what he's putting down.
Yeah. And,
I guess what that would be an insight or perception.
yeah. No.
Just try the secret handshake, bro.
Oh, he doesn't have a secret handshake.
Then
It's just a
you're-
3-way 69.
I'm doing the math. So
It's called the Forbidden Triangle.
That'd be a 6, then a thorn, then a 9. I think is the name of that character.
33.5.
It's a sideways 6 with the cross on the
What?
top.
No, you know that
from Norse, Old Norse.
No, dude, you know that picture of the staircase that doesn't end? That's kind of what it looks like, but it's a triangle instead of.
It's 103.5.
An Escher,
It's
like,
an optical illusion. It's an
it's the
Escher
true
painting.
Triforce.
No, it's a Mobius strip.
I feel like it resembles 3 dudes just sucking each other off.
Yeah.
something of
Well, yes,
that
that's what we're
quality.
getting at.
the
We're
father,
being more subtle
Anyway.
about it.
the father,
Subtle.
the son,
So-
and the lemon ghost.
If you do like an Emerald Gentleman
The lemon
sign,
toast.
he does not do a countersign.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all I needed to know.
Give a sign to his daughter.
She's an Emerald Gentleman, all right.
I'm uncomfortable.
Moving
Me
on.
too.
So
So Mock mentions to the rest of the party that we have a bit of a predicament.
You're at a spell slot, Spock.
Out a bit of a rest. I can't cure any more curses. So
Wasn't this supposed to be like a wild magic fog, and you were able to cure him just fine?
yeah, well, that's what I was told by myself.
That's very interesting.
that's what he said.
Yes, that's what I said.
That's what the book said.
So what it seems like is that if people are on here, they're gonna be cursed. So
So-
it looks like they sat down for a rest because they're fatigued. Gentlemen, I think we need to push through this fatigue, figure out what's going on, and then bounce.
We need to have our fellow red shirts here take them back to the boat as we find them.
So you see the boat, the littler boat, disappear into the fog to head towards your bigger boat. Can I have a Constitution save from everybody?
safety.
Easy game,
Fuck
bro.
me.
Con. Oh
Just need you to be in 11. Let me know who does and who doesn't.
Captain,
11, that tying is a beat, right?
You beat it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Next
beat
to
it.
know.
Captain's gonna luckstone that concept because I'm afraid. Actually, have we had a long rest at any point before this voyage?
Well,
Yeah,
no,
it would have been on the
I didn't-
voyage, right? It would have technically been a long rest.
I don't think it took you that
sailing
long.
here.
Then the captain failed.
Okay.
It didn't take more than 24 hours.
I don't think
Dude,
so.
we haven't played
floated
this game in
effortlessly-
24
effortlessly
days.
through the water, so probably not.
More than 12 hours? More
I
than
failed the con save. I willingly
hours.
failed this con save.
You take 1 level of exhaustion.
I got a crit 1.
Okay.
You take 1 level of exhaustion.
Okay, good.
Thankfully, yeah. Whew.
So what does that mean? Is that a?
You get disadvantage rolls on like attacks and
That's fine.
sucking.
Yeah.
Add 1 to your
-1 to suck and fuck.
Oh wait.
So level 1 is disadvantage on ability checks.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say because with my rifle I got advantage on it. So I
Yeah,
guess
so they
it just-
cancel out.
So I just
Sweet.
I just roll an attack.
Hey, let's have an
Everything else-
opposed athletics.
So, yeah, there are those. You look over and there are those crates still. And you can probably surmise that that's what was shining with Prime Water's glass.
Okay, so rooting through the crates, is there anything else of
They're
note?
closed. Do you want to open them? They are sealed with wax.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. The first one you crack open looks to be some kind of scaled gear, like armor and telescoping spears, but not made for human or humanoid hands.
So they're just huge?
They're made for. Let me get an investigation. It's actually
All right.
perfect for an investigation.
Oh, that's with disadvantage too.
Yeah, because because you're just tired. You want to lay down.
Yeah. How about another fucking crit 1?
So I'm gonna let you pick. It's either a 3 or a 5.
Okay. Yardley, you like shove the captain out of the way. My turn. I want to look.
Let me do it.
I fall down. I break
it all.
I break my spyglass.
He falls on his butt and starts crying.
I feel like if you put this pointy in the end of somebody.
Yeah.
Got a 13.
13. It's some kind of race that's not human. There's like scales on it.
Is it human size?
Yeah, maybe a little bigger.
Sahagwan.
I was about to say, could I
You need to crack open another box.
take one and then like potentially tinker with it a little bit later?
Like one of the spears or one of the arms? Yeah.
And do my little
Yeah, you can take one.
my little shit on it.
For sure.
Cool.
Is there any armor in there?
There is scale mail.
Is it better than what I have?
I thought you
know
already
what you
had
have.
scale mail.
You have plate mail.
I got the shiny plate mail.
Someone
that
took
just-
Daffrin's
Never gets dirty.
armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mock did, but then
I have a-
Daffrin died, so he doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I have his kite.
Oh.
If someone wants it.
I don't know what his kite does, but
There's
I have
a
it.
shit ton of oversized scale mail.
Oversized.
Yeah.
Sahagwan.
Does a gunk bog fit in it?
Mock, you hold it up, the scale mail, since you're
Sahagwan.
investigating it, and there's a fin hole in the back
It's
for
definitely
a shark fin, like a dorsal fin, not a shark fin.
Swagglegwen. Yes.
Second one. You open another box.
I open all the boxes.
The second one, same as the first. The third one is water sealed, like a wax. What's it called?
Paraffin?
You would know it as a captain. This is what people seal stuff in crates. It's like wax paper and waterproofing documents, basically.
Oh, cool.
Parchment paper.
As you open that, it is paperwork of this transaction between Jellin Primewater, the Sea Princes, and the Sahuagin.
Steve.
We're going to fucking
This
kill
is
him.
damning evidence.
Interesting.
Hey,
What do you see, Captain?
Yeah, he shares all that with you guys.
can I take one of these spears and when we get back, shove it through his heart?
Yes, but no.
Okay, good enough.
Yes, but actually no.
Mock takes one, just in case.
For some flavor, Yardley's gonna kick his spyglass in the water.
Wasn't doing you any good anyway, was it, lad?
I just couldn't get the right angle on it. I don't know what was going on.
Which end
Well-
was the spy end? Which end was the glass
It
end?
was so hard. My old eyes just had trouble seeing, and I
Did you remember to remove the blindfold before you used the spyglass?
didn't even have a blind. I was in the kitchen the whole time cooking up some rum ham.
He had it on the wrong direction. The
As
rum
you-
ham, not the
As
spyglass.
you discuss, you hear a voice coming a bit from the forest's edge. What are you talking about?
It's Seven Fingers.
It is not.
Oh,
It is
damn.
a wispy, sort of gravelly voice.
Let's go investigate.
All right.
Yeah, let's go.
Lead the way there, Mock.
Take the documents.
Go.
The documents.
Yes, the documents.
Is Seamus still
Dock
with
up
us,
the
or did he go
monuments.
with the red shirts?
He went with the
Okay.
yeah.
All right,
The red
so we go
shirts and-
to.
I
Can't afford to risk Seamus's life, you guys.
He's
We
never
gotta
gonna die. He's like the
investigate.
fucking queen.
You say that,
nice, dude.
Kyler killed Loxley in the side story.
Oh,
Well, he wasn't completely dead.
That's true. He wasn't.
He got
completely
blown
dead.
up.
yeah, he got hit by horses and turned into splinters.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
So
I didn't. I was scarred too, so he
just-
was actually okay.
Pieces of himself.
Blown up. So you hear this. What are you talking about?
Who are you?
The spirit of the forest.
Do we
That sounds
see
kinda-
this?
You see nothing right now.
Okay, spirit of the forest. Really, what are you?
I am the shadow in the mist.
Have you ever been punched? Can I punch you? That would work, right?
Punched. Well, you didn't answer my question. What are you talking about?
Things. Human things.
Human things.
Yeah.
what my esteemed colleague is saying is, what are you doing here? And we're trying to figure some stuff out, and it's really difficult for us right now. My spyglass is in the water.
It's not very difficult.
Perhaps if you'd kept your spyglass, you might see.
Well,
I think he's doing better without the spyglass there, lad. Spirit of the forest. Are we surrounded? Is it like a heavily wooded area right now?
It's tropical jungle-ish. The sand sort of gives way to this, like, little plants on the floor and stuff. People don't walk through here, so it's pretty dense.
Gotcha.
Generic Caribbean island in the Pirates of the Caribbean movies.
Yeah.
Where's the voice coming from?
Make a perception check.
22.
That way. That way is sort of towards the mountain.
Your island's looking a little bit dreadful lately there. Is it always like this here?
Oh, I know. Yeah, it is. It sucks. Isle of Dread. They didn't call it that till I moved here.
Aye, so are you the dreadful one, or is it just coincidental happenstance?
I don't know. Do I sound dreadful to you?
Yes. Mock's
Wow.
gonna start heading
Rude.
that way.
Okay.
I mean, you sound reasonable enough. Dreadful is...
Well, they don't call it the Isle of Reason.
Well, I mean, it's interesting how you're here then. You seem to be reasonable enough. What's the... Is there a root cause behind all of this, besides you moving in? Anything else going on?
I'm fine. Look, there's no problem with me. I'm okay.
I'm heading towards the voice.
Sure. I'll let you know if you find anything.
Okay.
You split the party. Does anybody continue to talk to him?
Yeah. Like Spirit of the Forest, right? That was it. Spirit of the Forest.
He did say Spirit of the Force.
Okay, I just wanted to be sure I wasn't channeling Breath of the Wild randomly.
Kakariko!
Korok. That's my next character.
Just a single Korok.
Like, so, how long have you been here, and are you controlling this this pestilent mist?
Well, this is my house. Pestilent mist. I resent that.
I didn't mean to offend. I do apologize for my transgressions. The effect it has on us might not be the same effect it has on you, and I was just curious. What is the root cause of this here mist that seems to be poisonous to us, yet perfectly fine for you?
Well, may I say, I have detected no mist. But I'll take your word for it. Like I said, I'm not the one with the problem here.
And that may be true. Gentlemen, I think it's time we move head on a little bit. We can still talk to our new friend. He's gonna like...
I hear a deep sigh, and you see a new wave of mist begin to blanket the island. Can I have an additional Constitution save?
Is this at disadvantage as well now?
Ooh, it's an ability check, yeah.
Save.
You gotta beat a 12.
We will drop a crit for an 8.
Ooh.
Take a 3.
Second level of exhaustion.
Gonkbog passed.
I passed.
So is that double disadvantage?
It is disadvantage, and now you have your speed halved.
Whew. Remember when Patrick was in Sandy's bubble without his helmet? And he just,
That was SpongeBob,
you
bro.
I'm curious how this level of... This is the equivalent of staying up for...
for a New Year's party.
Yeah. I think it's for like 5 days in game, because you can go without...
Jesus.
You go like 2 days without long rest. So.
Gunkbog.
Okay.
Thank you. And he's gonna like climb on the back of Gunkbog.
Without saying anything. God, do you have the
Gunkbog is
energy?
telepathic only for requests. When someone wants something of Gunkbog, he knows what it is before they ask.
Yeah.
But he's gonna say like, now, Gunkbog, we can make this like a movable turret. I got my gun, and I'll be right here. But I am so tired right now, Gunkbog. This mist is taking a wallop out of me.
Okay.
All right, I'm glad we have an understanding.
Yeah.
So you want to make your way out of the forest jungle area?
Yeah, I imagine the mountain is probably our goal here. It's the only other.
Going towards the mountain?
Yeah.
Not the beach. Okay. So you head towards the mountain. Captain, your speed is like 15, right?
It's like, I guess,
12.
13.
13. Yeah, you are like slowing the group down.
Yeah.
Like quite a bit. What do you want to do?
Gunkbog gonna pick the captain up and put him on Mock's shoulders.
Nice.
Not aware of this to anyone. If my fans find out,
That'll be the end of my OnlyFans.
This
You
is the
owe
fan
me.
fiction we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I guess so.
Captain rides first mate.
wow.
No, thank you.
This is usually the part where people leave. I guess I didn't expect you to come this way.
We're what you call tenacious, sir.
Well, I'd say so.
Classical gas just starts playing immediately.
Tenacious team. He says, well, I mean, you know ill will, of course. Maybe you can help me out with a problem.
Your opinion don't get hard anymore.
Something like that.
Okay.
Reverse
Yes.
know how to do that.
Intellectually, my thing no get hard no more.
Reverse your fog and we'll talk.
Oh,
For us, if you want our help. Otherwise, you'll have a problem with us.
I would listen to the man. This is not a threat.
But it's
so
a threat.
could go for a mint julep right now. He says, I can't completely undo it, but... And you feel like a brisk, cool air sort of creep down your back, and you feel one level of exhaustion sweat away.
All right.
Put me down, Gunkbog.
No.
All right, I kind of like it up here, actually.
So
Almost
what
makes
do you
losing the
want?
spyglass feel worth it.
The voice in the forest says, I have some acolytes who followed me here, who I really don't want to deal with. Would you take care of them for me?
It depends. What do we get from it?
To leave?
Yes, but see, we help you with this, and you owe us. If not, we come for you.
Mock like punch things.
Your
Man, you
answer
a
is
thing.
silence.
Maybe it's not the best idea to be dealing with this thing who can just, I don't know, make me die if he wants to.
In my recent
But I'm fine.
entanglements with corporeal things that shoot fog at my internals, we should not tempt this beastie. I think we should take our deal that we get, Mock.
We have questions. How about that? You answer some questions. We'll deal with these acolytes
Now, questions and
instead of dealing
conversation.
with you.
The more you know.
I can answer questions.
Okay. Where are these things, and do you want them dead or just severely beaten?
Yeah, I'll leave that to you.
Okay, that sounds like fun.
I'm just sick of them.
So before we go, and this is not what you owe us, but what are you?
I'm the master of the mist.
Ah, Jesus already. Can we...
Broken already.
broken. Can we just get a straight answer from you?
Gunkbog starts.
No, that counts as one question.
Are you sure you don't want us to go after you
Mock,
instead
that's
of the
two
acolytes?
questions.
No, that's also a question. Now you owe me.
Let's kill this thing.
Okay. Where we gotta go?
Oh, not so fun when the shoe's on the other foot.
Gunkbog don't wear shoes.
Mock, for someone that doesn't understand the concept of a shoe, he's grasped it pretty quickly. I suggest we do not antagonize this any further.
Can I get a DC 13 Constitution?
Fuck! That's still a disadvantage, right?
No, we're at.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Passed.
Oop, that's one pass.
All right.
I passed on disadvantage. Ooh. DC was what?
13.
Oh, we got it. Thank God.
I failed both. Doesn't matter.
Schmimf
You are
team.
down to level 2. Captain's on 1.
Schmimpf-teen. Yeah.
Schmimpf-teen.
Let's head to the mountain. We're going to
Okay.
kill this motherfucker.
You're on your way. Can I have a survival check to pathfind there?
Nope.
Crit!
19.
23.
I found it. Gungbo, you found the secret entrance.
I just grabbed the other 3 and I was up the mountain.
I was going to say, Mock's kind of like heading and leading the way. We got a 19.
And then Gunkbog says, "Fuck you, I got it."
Yeah.
As he runs past me.
Using my dick as a machete to clear the path.
Mock, you find
My dick's shitty.
the closest, or you find the shortest route there. Gunkbog pushes a tree over and makes the the quickest way there.
Route.
I actually do want to say you find you push a rock out of the way and there's a hatch, time worn, that you lift up and there's a passage.
Holy
Good
shit,
going,
guys.
Gunkbog. Good going.
We're now in Lost.
I'm still on Gunkbog.
The whole time it was a polar bear.
Are we
something.
on
I
that
don't know. I
island
didn't
or
watch
are we
Lost.
This
off
isn't
the
Golden
island?
Compass.
We're all dead.
It's not Daniel Craig.
We're back on the island again.
Anyway,
We're all
so
dead.
You have a direct route, or you have what appears to be a back route.
Does the hatch have less fog, if any fog?
Let's go in
Has,
the hatch.
looks like it has less.
Gunkbog, as someone who
More like gunk fog.
Gunk fog, open hatch.
now Skunkbog,
Okay.
he's gonna tap you. He's like,
That's not how conversations work. Gunk fog.
see, we met. And we figured out that it gave all the viewers cancer whenever Gunkbog and Yardley talk. So what
now
we've
we're
done
gonna-
is shorten all the conversations, and I just let Gunkbog do it. So we save about 3 hours.
Perfect. Yeah.
No, I told
really
you.
for everyone's sake.
Gunkbog knows what the person is asking of him before they ask it.
And he just says, "Okay."
Open hatch. Gunk bog.
Press X to open hatch.
Press F to pay respects. You do open it,
Okay.
and there's a passage.
Is it visible?
Yes, you can see it.
It's
Okay.
a hatch.
Well, no, I mean like the passage. Can I see into the? Is it like
Yeah.
safe?
It is. It's dark, but you can make your way.
Okay. Going in.
All right.
All right. About how long is the passageway?
From here, it goes towards the mountain, but
Okay.
from out here, you can't be 100% certain.
Can I wrap something around that spear and use it as a torch to hold on
Yeah.
top of Gunkbog?
Yeah.
Cool.
Absolutely. Cool.
I will burn create bonfire slot for that.
Is there any fog
Oh, it's a
down here?
cantrip. Never mind.
You feel it clinging to the walls as sort of a condensation, but you feel that it's not as potent here. So, you go down the passageway until it empties into a grotto. And here, this looks like some kind of abandoned laboratory. On the tables and benches are scattered paper and glassware for conducting alchemical and arcane experiments.
Is there a seat anywhere in there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
It's
take
a
a sit
leg.
down real quick. Like Gunkbog, can you let my old bones down?
Okay.
Thank you. He's gonna use his rifle as a cane to kind of sit down for a second. It's like, gentlemen, I fear that right now I am not myself. I need to take a second.
Is there anything in this area that looks like it could be helping to cause the fog?
A gun.
The gun, it might be a fog gun.
There are a few broken flasks, like glass flasks, but there's no like smoke billowing from them or anything like that. It probably would have filled the passageway if that were the case, but
Yeah. If this is like fog free, then it's probably not.
Is there anything of interest in here?
I don't
We
know.
didn't read anything yet. I'd like to read some.
read all the things.
I'd like to check out some stuff that are around it if I can do a.
Sure. Did you take a seat?
Yeah, as I take a seat.
What are you looking at? Like a book?
Oh yeah, I'll take a look at a book if it's close.
Take a look. It's in a book.
Is it perception?
I'm gonna say this is actually investigation.
All right.
Reading books is pretty.
So an 11.
You get
If I'm still at disadvantage.
You get
Okay.
you get research notes of a particular individual who it's describing themselves as an acolyte of Ditar Ermayan.
Can you spell that? How many consonants are in there?
All of them.
Okay.
He says that this particular individual, is a very strong magic user, and he's come to learn and study. However, he's not been able to find this mentor, and he says that he hopes he does soon because he is waiting with a number of others who are also hoping to do the same thing.
Gentlemen, it seems there's a Datar Ermayan looking for some people around, and I feel like we need to look for potentially a body or several
All right.
around here.
Shouldn't be too hard to find. It's not like we're gonna get up and walk around. If
Let
they
me-
are, we got much bigger problems.
Let me use a thunderclap real quick just to settle the.
Just to settle the mood.
We're gonna look at the different chemical stuff and see if there's anything noteworthy.
In the alchemical stuff? Mm-hmm. Is there anything in particular that you're looking for?
Anything noteworthy?
I'm not noting any of it, so
Okay.
if there's anything noteworthy to you.
No, because I don't know much about that stuff.
Okay.
So,
Is there anything shiny and not... Well, yeah, is there anything shiny that catches Gunkbog's eye?
Some of the broken glass is kind of shiny. Maybe crunchy.
Why am I eating? It's because I'm bored.
Yeah, I guess you can make a perception check for shiny stuff.
17.
You find a... What's that called? Like a charcoal rubbing, but it's done on a sort of metallic brass, like lithograph kind of material. And it's done up on the wall, and you see it is in the shape of a human spine, but it is colored red. And there's definitely some arcane notes that are probably difficult for Gunkbog to decipher.
Well, you don't know. Gunkbog has an arcana of only -2. Not that bad.
Only.
Could be worse.
You want to go for it?
Mock wakes up and grabs a hammer.
Oh.
And now what do you have? +2, 4, 3.
Hang on.
I think it's plus.
It's 19, right?
Yeah, so it'll be a +4. Because that 18 is +4.
Yeah, it's +4. Well, good mark. It appears that Yardley has passed out of sleep, or he's outside peeing at the moment. So I'm going to look at what this interesting lithographic material might be. 14.
You can identify this particular illustration is like a blueprint for a magical creation. That through some magics you can pull information with a spell. You can pull it out of the frame and sort of view it in like a 3D sort of like hologram kind of look. This particular one details a spine, which seems really weird. Why you would need to make a magic spine.
Can Yardley take a look at some of these plans, being an artificer?
Yes, you may be able to make perhaps more sense of them.
Even though I am Smartbog.
Although you are smart bug right now.
Oh, fuck that, dude. Yeah, you're great. Never
No,
mind.
I just did it. I was going to hand it to you next anyways.
Oh, okay.
Mock
But
grabbed the hammer.
It is removable. Like it's meant.
Oh, it's on the wall?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Gunkbog still has Gunkbog strength. So I'm just going to out the wall. And say,
smart and strong, strong of body and mind.
say Mr. Quiffin there, would you kindly investigate this? It appears as though you may need a spell to view the true depth of this, what appears to be blueprint?
Yeah, basically.
I need a spell?
So Smartbog.
Yeah.
Does this look like something you would use to build a spine?
I've never built a spine, but
And what good timing, but Yardley, you come across a spell that has been written in this note taker's journal that details how it's a level 1 spell that can be used to it's like produce blueprint.
Oh, okay.
He hasn't named it yet, but you can name it if you want to.
Yardley's produced blueprint.
In reading.
Thank you. That's so good.
No, he's gonna think about that because he's never like created a spell before. But he's like, now, gentlemen, this is a momentous occasion.
Oh, God.
I have. Sorry, I'm a little lightheaded too. I have here a spell that seems like it has not been used with an incantation yet. I don't have a name for it yet. I will get back to you on that one. However, I will use this to check out this blueprint, as it were. And he's gonna.
Cool.
Do I need to?
So you have a spell book, right? I think.
Yeah, I have a spell book.
You can copy it, and then which only takes. It's 10 gold per level of spell. Ah, shit, I hate these rules. You spend 10 gold in special ink to copy it, and then once you do that, whatever.
Can someone lend me 10 gold?
Captain will pull out 10 gold from his coffers, but the gold's really heavy because he's still fucking tired. Don't spend it all in one place, Yardley.
Do you toss it to me?
You're gonna have to toss me.
Toss me gold!
Yeah, he just kind of ding.
In your salad toss?
Yeah, it hits his hands like. he's even more exhausted, and he's gonna
Puts me down to a paltry 1280 gold.
I have 0, so I mean.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so because I think he tricked out the fucking boat.
I think so,
one
yeah.
time. But yeah, so I guess he's gonna just write down the spell and then
Yeah.
cast it. Do I need to make any modify or do anything for that?
For casting it?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
But just make a note that you have it as a first level spell. Yardley's blueprint or something. I don't know.
It's Leviosa.
Yardley's Leviosa. As you do, the ritual sort of has you clear out an area. You set the lithograph on the table, and bright green shimmering forms begin to like lift themselves out in a series of planes, like the spine itself has been bisected, and you can manipulate the image as you see fit. So you have like full control over it, kind of like the Doctor Strange. Like
I was gonna say, I'm Tony Stark,
glowing
just like
yeah, you're
Jarvis.
Jarvising it. Yeah. Zoom, enhance, zoom, enhance. This particular object.
It's super grainy.
Yeah.
I use
So-
it to see titties.
As you cast this spell, it also gives you intimate knowledge of what this is. So, what you can do is any object that has a lithograph of it, you can investigate and identify exactly what this item does.
Gentlemen, you need to find some more lithographs. Real
What
quick.
is this?
This, in particular, is called the Ruby Spine, granting the user fire immunity and a bound spell once per day, giving them the ability to harness their life energy and flame strike, which is a 5th level spell.
So it replaces your spine with this, basically?
It's a prosthetic, so it goes on the outside. So
Oh.
it taps into your spine. So you have like an exterior spine.
This seems like quite a bit of power for just one person to have. Anybody interested? Mock?
Well, if we can use it, but the problem is if it's in this location here for this thing we're chasing, and there's more of these. Yeah, that's bad.
I would argue quite the opposite. We haven't heard the spirit of the forest yet in here. It seems we're fairly contained.
So when we find this guy with all these things over him, then what?
We blast him to hell.
Okay, that works. Let's go.
Mock, you've rubbed off on me a little bit. This whole situation makes me a little uncomfortable. I always think that democracy should prevail, but
Did
someone wrong. say
spirit of the forest?
Ah, look
You hear
what
the
you
voice
did.
echoing down into the cavern.
No!
go away.
Oh, okay. I see how it is.
We said spirit of the
Door hinge. And here I thought you'd come up to the front door and say hello.
No, Gunk Bug always goes in the back door.
That's a way to live someone's life.
It's safer.
Who told you that?
Gunkbog don't have the Gunkbog Junior. He's safer.
That you know of.
Gunkbog idly scratches his crotch. Oh.
So spirit.
Scratches low, scratches high.
So wise. I'm gonna see if I can grab a shit ton of lithographs in my squalid state.
What do you know? If you look around and you see that there's what appears to be an old-timey camera, as well as some blank lithographs. Is it a scramble and run plan, or is it a stand your ground plan?
So spirit. Looks like this picture
He has not appeared yet.
we have is pretty valuable. What would happen if we were to destroy it?
Oh. Well, wait a minute, and let me see what you're talking about. And you hear, like, some gentle,
Now Yardley is scrambling to
like, coming down, like, a spiral staircase and coming around.
Yardley is now scrambling to get these lithographs.
It's that, like, Mr. Leahy, like,
He's like,
coming
Mark,
out of the...
Mark, you got fucked up.
Okay, so who's staying, who's leaving?
Let's all go together, whatever we're doing. I'm going to help Yardley clear up what he wants.
Okay. You can do that.
We'll stay point to see where, if there's more fog or if there's actually something or someone coming down.
Okay.
And if there's fog, we're going to retreat.
Captain's already retreating, so
Oh, okay.
I'm not just fucking sticking
I'm
around.
just trying to get these lithographs down. So how
Oh,
many?
yeah, you can like grab camera and lithographs and like book it.
Actually, before as we're heading out, can I have our podcast historian remind me what are we looking for something for Zendros? Is it a something or a someone?
No, I think didn't she just say you'll know it when you see it? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so
I think we found what
there
she
was
wanted.
something. Yeah,
I think those people were what she wanted.
yeah, like not.
Oh, gotcha.
Probably.
Okay, cool.
You found something literally stamped with prime water, and then you found some tieflings.
Gotcha.
Right. Well,
One of those two things.
We just got a bonus at this point.
a Venus. We were sent here by Prime Water to find the crates, and he actually said not to open them. I think.
Yeah,
He said, "Don't open them."
y'all fucking knew Captain was gonna open those
Yeah.
fucking crates.
I would too.
Don't dead open inside.
Exactly. Fuck that guy.
So, the Leviathan thing that people were talking about is supposed to be on this island, right?
No.
No.
No, it was in the
No.
deep. We figured out that it was in the bottom of the ocean.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was not there for that. So
So
Yeah.
where are we booking it to?
out.
Back the way we came in.
That's what it sounded like.
Well, if he's coming down
Where's the
from the
swishing coming
mountainside and we're going out the way that we came in, he's going to meet us in the middle. I mean,
No, he
Yeah,
said he was coming
you
down
guys
a
were-
staircase.
Yeah. So he's not.
did he come in the
describe
way that we came in?
No. No, he's
He
coming.
came in through a hatch. He
from
said
another
spiral
end.
staircase.
Okay, yeah. So we're going back out the
You
hatch
guys are
then.
going out that like back entrance.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess we do that.
what it
I'm going
sounds
to.
like.
I'm going to hold on to Gunkbog. That's his name. Yeah. Be like Gunkbog,
Okay.
and I'm going to cast shield on myself.
Okay. Does Mog stand his ground?
Well, he's still staying point. He's kind of retreating, but he wants to
Okay.
see what's coming.
Okay. Do you want to
Is
stick? So you do want to stick around to see?
A little bit, like
Well,
towards
like
the door.
he's like running backwards. I think.
Yeah. So you see a sort of misty, ashy form round the corner, and a floating skull with gems in its eye sockets turns the corner. It says, "Where are you going?"
It's Ashy Larry.
Damn you, Ashy!
Sorry, I'm getting my spell book ready because I forgot how
Doing
much.
a little metagame in there. What you up to?
Yeah, let's see what this thing is. Do I have any knowledge of it being, as I know some Arcana stuff?
Sure.
And you know also demons because
I'm gonna
Yeah, I am.
I'm gonna give
you're
you
Mocklock.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna give you based on your background. You know that this is some kind of undead. But I'm not giving you anything else. So you have a moment. You can either turn tail, or you can
Turn undead.
try to fight it.
Well, Yardley and Gunkbog are booking it.
Cool. You guys are probably gonna make it.
I just assumed. Are we booking it, or is Gunkbog going to turn around out of?
Well, you're on Gunkbog's shoulders, so whatever you'd say goes.
Okay,
You're piloting.
you know. I'm like Remy. I'm grabbing your little ears. I'm like, you're my little Megazord. My big Megazord.
Man, that's a hard choice. We're going to cast Turn Undead,
Okay. It just has to make a roll, right?
I think. I don't know.
Mock turns undead.
Okay.
Yes.
Bro, that landed so cleanly on
It was
top
right
of that
on that
other
D6.
D6. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Do you stick around to see what happens?
Of course.
Okay. Your DC is at least 15 or lower, so it passes. And let me get a Constitution saving throw. Oh my god.
It uses kill.
From actually just Mock, 30 feet. 30 feet. So a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Makes a Wisdom saving throw?
Constitution.
No, for the skull.
Yeah, he
Okay.
passed.
Oh.
You gotta beat a 15.
Shit, 2. No.
You drop to 0 hit points.
Okay. Shit. Damn it.
That's wow. So,
He did cast kill. Oh my god.
it's not kill. It's worse. It behind you hear a bone rattling howl, and you hear the slump of armor and like dead weight as Mock drops like a sack of potatoes. What do you do?
It's a very difficult decision, lads.
Well, I mean, we're gonna have to face this thing at one point, anyways.
Are we though? We've got a boat. We've got the documents. Mock was sort of a demon person anyway.
I think that those cultists are going to be better off without Mock returning.
I mean, I'm on death's door.
He did die in battle.
Yardley's looking like worse than death. Like, we're in no position. If we're gonna come back for him, like, we can't do it right now, at the very least.
Well, yeah, Gunkbog can't make any decisions. He's the horse in this discussion.
Horses don't get an opinion. That's a rule. That's a rule.
Gunkbog.
You hear that, swamp horse? You don't get it.
That's why Gunkbog can talk to Owen Wilson.
Gunkbog.
Okay.
Every time it gets me.
Run.
Okay.
Oh, you abandoning Mock?
Not permanently.
No time to think now. Yeah, you guys make your way down the hall.
What the hell else are we gonna do?
Then cross the
I mean,
holler.
they can't do anything really. I'm the only one that passed my con save.
So, you make your way up the hatch. You're in the forest. Gunkbog, you're pretty sure you can make your way back to the shore.
All right. Here's what's gonna happen. Gunkbog, you've got to take Yardley back to the boat.
Okay.
Whatever this thing is, I think it's gonna keep us here against our will. Yardley needs to get some fucking rest, because he looks worse for wear. The spirit thing seems like he can be reasoned with. We've already... I think the only reason he went after Mock was because Mock was trying to pull some Mock shit, Fight Club and everything. I'm gonna go talk with this thing.
Okay.
You're always going to cast shield on the captain as well.
Okay.
So you get a +5 to your AC
All right.
for right now.
That's actually really good.
Yeah.
So that puts me at 20. It's really fucking good.
Gunkbog's gonna give Captain a kiss on the head.
I think I'm gonna be all right. If he wanted to kill us, he could have done it already. So, get back to the boat, get some rest. I'm gonna see what I can do with this spirit guy. If I'm not back in however long a long rest constitutes for, send in the cavalry.
I think a long rest is like 8 hours.
If I'm not back in 8 hours, not 7 hours and 59 minutes.
Yeah. So,
Gunkbog's gonna use his orc trait to move like double his speed, so I'm gonna use my 80 speed to get back to the boat super fast.
Oh, wait, did Captain have a gun with him?
I've got 3 guns.
Okay.
He's got all the guns.
He's got one for every nipple.
All right, never mind.
He's saying he's got a third nipple.
Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg.
Anyway, never mind. Since you're already sprinting, I'll be on you. Be like, run, Shadowfax.
Rise to the dawn. So at the forest's edge, you split. Captain, no man left behind. You head into the fog.
Left a man behind.
Well,
Edging at the forest.
Gunkbog, no child left behind.
you see how that turned out for Gunkbog. I can't wait for you guys to. I do want to go back to Gunkbog's house, or his home, his home place.
I cannot wait.
I have a plan, and you're gonna love it.
Okay, well,
I already love
the
it.
whole reason I introduced Gunkbog was to go there in the first place.
Yeah,
and that was like
months,
4 months ago.
Months and months ago. Yeah. Okay, so Yardley and Gunkbog are together, and Captain, you're headed off into the forest. As you do, you feel that you're being tailed by some creatures. Maybe it's the creeping fatigue getting at you, but you swear you feel like there are shadows flitting in and out of your eye line. Perhaps the smattering of whispers. Slim pickings. Is that really what we have to work with?
If you're gonna take me, just make it quick.
It's like, well, you're not quite a meal as it is. What's your intelligence score?
11.
But it's not the worst we've eaten. Sort of, not quite emerging, but between 2 trees, if you stop or slow enough, you can see what looks to be a shade. A black sort of robe draped over an invisible figure with long fingers that end in talons that just glow black with like darkest night. You stood up to the master.
How does it feel to have a conversation with your meal?
You get used to it.
That's not actually comforting, but we're gonna roll with it.
When you're as old as we are, you have to respect the ability to play with your food. It's the only entertainment you get.
So this is what we're doing now. We're just playing.
Something like that. You become aware that there are more of them sort of surrounding you. You guess between 5 and 10.
All right. Well, I'm an old man with at least 1 level of exhaustion. If you wanted to,
You're an old tired man.
If you wanted to take me, you could have done it by now. So let's just go ahead and cut straight to it. What do you want?
Well said. We're sick of the master owning this island.
Ah, so you're the acolytes.
He said that? He said that we're acolytes?
That's how he addressed you, yes. Said he was a wee bit tired of you.
He knows we exist! You hear the excitement in their voices begin like chittering and chatting.
So yeah, so glad I could provide my predators with some amusement.
Perhaps you will make quite the meal. Although, if you do something for us... and you hear some like deliberation amongst the undead. They say, no, it's the right thing to do. You help us take on the master, we won't eat you.
Well, I like not being eaten.
And we don't like him, and I'm guessing you probably don't either.
Well, I feel like shite right now because of him, so right now you guys have you're the highest bidders.
We can provide a momentary distraction, but it'll only be a moment. You'll have to make it count. Hey! Yeah, that's it. What?
Hey, what?
Now you fucked up!
All right.
You have fucked up now!
It's like what you did.
Listen to the spirit, John.
When like we were trying to do a pyramid, and or the wave, and you just like looked at everyone in the audience for the senior stage, you're like, "Hey!" And then everyone just was like, "Well." I powder puffed that one year.
Oh, yes! I forgot about that.
They just looked up.
Hey! They all just looked, and I didn't do anything.
We all panicked.
I don't remember that.
We didn't
it was
expect it
really
to go
good.
so. We're going to do a wave.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was trying to get everybody's attention to do the. Oh,
Because we were trying to shout like we're gonna do a wave, and this guy went.
hey! They all looked.
We're like,
It worked.
shit, it worked. We
Worked
don't know what to
really
do
well.
now.
Do this. Yeah. So, they fade into the shadows of the forest, with a promise of they'll get you your moment, but you have to make it count.
Can you do anything about this crippling exhaustion I'm feeling? It's gonna be hard for me to do much of anything.
Or your dead first mate.
Yeah. Your answer is silence.
Pleasure doing business with you lots.
Undead man.
All right, so I guess we're headed back to the hatch.
Can't live with him.
Neither can they.
Just it. That's it.
So at the boat, I guess we're at the boat.
Well, you get to the shore, and there is a figure standing there. Large, bulky, and very orky. Well. It looks like it's the captain's crew. I was hoping he'd be here instead of you, and that rhymed and I didn't mean to. Wiggity.
He was a poet and he was not aware.
Oh, fuck.
Yardley dropping the F-bomb.
This is not what I wanted today.
So, do they have to call you Cold Shoulder now? Because you don't got no fingy?
No, shit. No, Gugbog, and yes, I know who you are.
Okay.
I thought you'd be shocked by that, but I guess not.
I know. I know who you are.
And yes, and I also know who you are, so we're evenly matched.
We got the salutations, gentlemen. Are we just gonna get this over
Why
with?
would I be surprised that he knows who I
Coldfinger.
am? Coldfinger.
I don't know.
You wouldn't.
Because I was his spy. I knew him, like, personally.
I feel like Coldfinger's just not the brightest crayon in the box.
He's not smart either.
They're fighting for like
he thought
a
it'd be some
7
big reveal of
intelligence.
like, I think he was expecting Gunkbog to be dumber, and so he could be like, Gunkbog, I know who you are, and you'd be like, Gah!
It's like watching two amputees trying to have a boxing match.
Well, I mean, if it's only the legs,
Let's hook, right jab.
It's like you're slapping each other with your little nubs.
He's got memory loss from all the abuse he's taken.
He was banking on the TBIs that have Gunkbog's acquired.
No, Coldfinger's got TBS.
Oh yeah, I mean he definitely does too. Yardley, can I get a perception check?
Yeah.
you realize this is Coldfinger.
11.
You notice a distinct. He looks a little more hunchbacked than normal, kind of a weird way. You notice his eyes used to glow blue. They don't anymore. They appear to be like solid black, and his hands crackle with the blue energy, which that they didn't before. Captain, you have made it to. Did you want to go to the hatch?
Well, we also
Or-
knew where the path was to the
Or
front door.
Mock's path? Yeah. So you have two options, really. Or your own path.
To say, let's we'll take the other path. Let's take Mock's path this time.
Okay. You wander into an extremely densely fog filled. At the base of the mountain, you look up and you see that the domed mountain is a skull with empty eye sockets carved and a gaping mouth for the mouth of this cave. Fog begins to pour through it, or has been pouring through it. And to work your way through it, I'll need one more Constitution save.
All right. That's a 10. That was a 20.
Unfortunately, you go down one more level.
All right. Captain's probably dead this session.
How many levels are you?
I'm at 2 levels of exhaustion.
You're fine. Your speed is halved, so you're just kind of meandering, or poking a little more. Which makes sense. You're like pushing through it. You're
Yeah.
pushing through the fatigue. You make it into the lair. This lair is empty, save for a chandelier producing fog at a billowing rate. It's sort of hard to see every feature in this room, but you think you're alone right now.
Anything else I can glean from like the chandelier?
It's attached to a chain from the ceiling. That it looks like the roof of a mouth. It's sort of crafted to look like a uvula. That's about it.
Okay. And anything else happening I know the room's empty. Are there any other features in the room?
Any molars?
Yeah, there's like sculpted teeth.
Does
in the
this
stones.
cave have a gag reflex?
I don't know.
Nah, man.
How
it's
deep
fire.
do you want to go down?
It's fucking Fire Island, dude. No bad
right.
reflexes.
So, yeah, he's just gonna kind of look around, doesn't feel anything going on. He sees the lamp, and he's just gonna mess Luna out. Just
Nice.
shot.
Shoot
So, is this an ability check or is this just an attack?
It is disadvantage.
Okay. Right. So that's an 18 plus something.
Yeah.
That's a 17 plus something.
Yeah. Even with if it was just a 17, you'd hit.
Hell yeah.
And you hear the shattering of glass and the contents of the glass flask that was suspended in the air shatters. The liquid comes pouring down. You step out of the way just in time, and it sizzles, sort of burning into the stone. But the fog stops,
Ooh.
and the mist begins to dissipate. You see in here, whatever has made its lair here has blasted the stone away to create like a nest of sorts, as well as a pedestal, sort of maybe 2 feet in diameter and 4 or 5 feet off the ground. And sitting atop it is a red spine, crafted like a human spine.
So if I'm not gonna like touch it just yet, but is it like any sensation I feel as I like get closer?
Warm. Yeah, it feels warm.
Touch the spine.
Like you feel it even on your face as if you were very close to like a hearth. Yeah.
Okay, gonna reach out and just gently, just kind of, not
Yeah.
Grab the spine.
To the touch, it feels like a hot stone you might put in your pocket to keep you warm on a journey.
All right. So Captain's gonna take a look at the spine, lovingly look at it really well. He's gonna take Loxley out and put the spine on Loxley.
It doesn't like attach or anything. But he goes, "What in the piss are you doing? You think I'm your guinea pig?
Now I get to call you Hot Loxley.
Or like Hotsley? Hot, get it? Laugh!"
That's a good one, Loxley. We ought to put that one in our stand-up routine.
Really?
Really, really.
Stand-up routine. Only stand-up routine is I'm gonna be standing up your ass.
Perfect.
Oh my god, we straight up have Shrek and Donkey here. With Captain and Loxley.
Loxley, yeah.
Jesus Christ. How do you feel, Loxley, with your new hot spine there?
He like it doesn't since it didn't like fit onto him. He like puts it on his hat, or it puts it on his head like a hat. Hot,
All right. Sounds like...
uncomfortably so, given that I am made of wood.
Yeah, is he like... Cap didn't really think about that. Is he like igniting it all, or...
He's dead.
He's you can see like where it's sort of touching. It's like maybe starting to smolder.
It's...
That's heat treating. It's good.
It's like charring, like
Yeah.
like
burning.
wood burning,
Branding.
Yeah, it's
All right.
a little bit.
Probably not my best idea. He kind of takes it off.
So,
You had a bad idea? Well, color me pink. I've never heard of such a thing.
God damn it. I love Loxley. So yeah, at this point, Captain's just kind of like having Loxley scan around scan around the room while Captain has the eyeglass, and he's also going to town.
Yeah. The Jellin, the Prime Water eyeglass?
Yeah.
You do not see anything in here with the Prime Water eyeglass. Nothing glows.
All right.
But you do hear, as Loxley's shouts echo down into the cave, you do hear that whooshing coming from the staircase going up. And you hear, "Didn't have enough, eh?"
Didn't have enough of what, your mother?
Hi, that's my line, Loxley.
Oh, I was just beginning to create another one from your friend.
Well, friend is a strong word. Business associate more like it, but
Tell you what, it sounds like you like making deals, am I right?
I like listening to deals.
Here's my offer. Put down the spine and leave with your life. And at this point, you see the floating skull sort of suspended on a wafting of ash and weird particulate. It's a skull with two like topaz gems in its eye socket.
What's this little spine here to you anyway?
A keepsake. Something to keep me entertained.
How does this little thing entertain you? He's trying to like
He's like rattling it around.
yeah, he's kind of like trying to crack it like a whip.
He says, well, that... If I told you, that wouldn't quite make it a secret keepsake, would it?
I mean, what are you worried about me for? Apparently, I'm not going anywhere.
Well, you've got a backbone. Why can't I have one?
So this is your spine.
Well, tell you what. You give me back mine, and I'll let you keep yours.
So he kind of tugs at it a little bit and sees if he has any reaction from the guy he's talking to.
You see, like, a little bit of like a shake when you do. He says, be careful with that.
Aye, so it sounds like I'm the one who's able to make demands here.
Do you want to try it?
He kind of pinches a little harder in between two of the vertebrae.
So,
Just
he
a
says,
little bit.
If you expect me to feel pain, I am happy to say that you will be disappointed.
You look mighty uncomfortable there, though.
Uncomfortable because it's mine.
Am I buying what he's putting down?
Make...
This dude sounds like a simp.
Sounds like a kid that wants to share his toys.
Also, am I feeling better now that the fog's gone? Or am I still exhausted?
You're still exhausted.
Okay.
Yeah, that lasts until a long rest.
All right. So,
So, make a... Insight.
I rolled a 2 twice. I feel like I should get props for defying the odds there.
Consistency.
He says, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you, but I have to get a little closer.
Nah, how about you just stay there, friend?
Yeah, so as he like sort of hovers like
Pinching
a little bit
gets
closer.
a little bit tighter. He's
Yeah.
like, how about you just keep your distance there, lad? Social distancing and all that.
You feel like you won't be able to break it with your hand. Like you get to a point where your fingers are touching and like you're kind of pulling with both hands, I guess. And it doesn't seem to like stop.
All right.
Does Loxley have a pair of wire cutters in his arsenal?
Loxley is a
Loxley
giant
does
wire cutter, bro.
Jump down off of your shoulder. Come at me, you cloudy, dusty foot! Oh? What is this?
I'm your worst goddamn nightmare is what this is!
This also entertains me.
I entertain you, boy! You fucking simple! I lost it, sorry.
That was perfect.
You Belle Delphina having an OnlyFans looking.
The eyes sort of like move, the like gems sort of turn down from looking at you to looking at Loxley. He says, I like this thing.
Thing! Boy! Did you hear this, boy? He called me a thing!
Loxley starts to like float with a little gust of air underneath him. Put me down, you son of a bitch!
Manhandling me again! This is the third time I've been manhandled on this boy. I'm retiring after this.
Give him Loxley. Give him Loxley. He's coming.
Really? This thing is the thing that's entertaining you?
Oh, I forgot you were here. I thought you would have left by now.
Oh, God. Loxley's just so entertaining.
Loxley sort of like gets spun around and it looks like he's taking Loxley off somewhere.
Listen, I really can't let you have Loxley.
What?
He's not really mine, per se.
You're right, because he's mine.
And we're gonna like tug at the spine, just kind of
Yeah, just to like help. to help you think, maybe? I don't know.
To help motivate the floaty skull.
Yeah, it appears that he has abandoned all attachment to the spine in lieu of Loxley.
Well, it's a super spine that makes you superhero, so you could put it on yourself and save Loxley and potentially Muck.
So Loxley is he out of reach right now?
He did, like, hover Loxley around to, like, walk away with him.
So if I like throw something at Loxley, just like a little rock, just
It'll,
kinda
like, knock him sort of out of the... Yeah, it'll, like, knock him
I'm
free.
looking for his reaction as I hit Loxley with something.
Okay. Yeah, what do you want to hit him with?
Just like a little pebble. Just be like, "Hey, Loxley, catch!" But he
Yeah.
throws it right at his face instead.
Make a dexterity... Like an attack throw, basically. All right.
I don't even... Fuck, what was that? I think... All right, well, that was good. I think the first roll was like a 5.
Okay. Yeah, I guess it, like, goes wide, but as you, like, steal the... Like, hey, careful with my collectible! Loxley sort of, like... And he, like, tosses himself off of the little pillar of air and begins sort of, like, rolling. He's, like rolling in a circle like you dropped a bowling pin. And at this moment... Shades burst from the forest into the lair and begin swarming around, attracting the Demi-Lich's attention. This is, get him now!
All right, we're gonna go get him.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
You should be able to beat him now.
We're gonna roll straight up. We're gonna just like get into him point blank. Find he's got like blue eyes, right? You said like
Topaz.
Yeah, so we're gonna take the question of courage, take it out from the holster, kind of point blank right in the middle of one of the topazes, and just
Okay. Roll to hit, please.
Hold it sideways for a kill shot.
gangsta style.
So, okay, never mind.
All right.
You, this would be with advantage because it's, well, no, never mind. They can't be surprised. Sorry.
That's cool. I have a lot of bonus on this one anyway, so that's
Okay.
a 15. And that's so 15. Not enough.
I'm sorry.
Damn.
You, as you get close, can I have a Constitution saving throw? DC 15.
Whew, this is not good, gentlemen. All right, well, that's an 18.
Okay.
That's a 20!
So the cloud of dust that surrounds it sort of gets in your eyes, but you're able to blink it away. And you fumble the reload of getting question of courage. You have one more chance to do it.
All right. Yeah, that's what I gotta do.
Yeah.
Oh, that... Fuck. Doesn't matter what I roll. 14 is either my highest roll or my lowest roll. And I can't look stone it.
Oh, okay. So, it sort of, as you, like, try to dodge under it and shoot it point blank, it sort of hovers and floats away with the deftness of a floating skull. It's fair, it's not your fault. And it turns and says, leave now! Let me get a... Is it? It's a Constitution saving throw.
That's a 16. But that's 7.
Your hit point maximum is reduced by 5.
All right, that's not so bad.
No.
It's better than being reduced to 0 immediately.
Yeah. That one has a recharge. On initiative count 20. Targets any number of creatures. And you cannot regain hit points.
Beautiful.
Until next round. All right. Advantage on saving throws. Okay, against features. Teams warded. Okay. For 10 days. All right. What do you want to do?
I've got to take this fucker down.
Okay.
This was my shot.
Yep.
Let's go. Okay, that's a 22.
Okay.
You just got to roll that again.
Oh, we did it. We did it. That's a 25.
Oh, you hit. Roll damage.
Hell yeah. That is a 1d20 plus 2 for the Q of C.
Woo-woo.
That's 8 piercing damage.
Wow.
You, the ball plinks off of the cheek of the demi-lich, and it seems more surprised than hurt. It says, "You mean, what? Why won't you just let me take him? Give me the stump man."
That's my stump, man. And then we're gonna go for a little Messaluna stabby.
Okay.
Can Loxley fight?
Can he? I don't think so.
Words really hurt sometimes.
Monk is dead. He's
All
not
right,
supposed to
well,
talk.
that's a hit. If
He
this
can
one is
vicious
also a
mockery,
hit.
but that's it.
Can you give the Lich disadvantage by making fun of him?
All right, 16.
16 does not hit.
He's got plot armor, bro.
Let me get. No, he has an AC. It's just higher than 16.
Remember, you had your
Let
shield.
me get another Constitution saving throw.
He's not attacking me. I'm just,
Oh, well.
he's
It's
getting me with
constant
con saves.
Yeah.
When I'm at disadvantage.
Straight
on
up has
those.
no attacks except con saves.
All right, well, that's
con
shit.
save abilities.
I lose. That's a 5.
Reduce your hit point maximum by 7.
All right, we're down.
These last till a long rest.
I'm still below my maximum hit points, so I haven't. We're still,
shit.
yeah, I didn't get a long rest. I'm at 39
Okay.
out of 40 now.
Let's quick cut to Coldfinger, Yardley, and Gunkbog.
Okay.
What are you guys doing?
Coldfinger, what are you doing here, and why are your eyes glazed over and why are your hands blue? I'm really not feeling this right now, and we...
That's a lot of questions. Why you ask so many questions?
Pick one, honestly, right now. This is
What? It's not a good time for vengeance.
This is not the day, or the time, or the place, or the hour.
I want to know where your captain is.
You want to know? He's up in the fucking mountain right now.
Captain fighting the floaty skull.
Floaty skull.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you need help with the floaty skull?
No.
Are you looking for vengeance against us or the skull?
The captain.
The captain. Okay, you know what? Let's all go take-
here looking for a fight, and I'm gonna have a fight.
You want to fight? Okay. How about this? You help us take down this skull.
No, I'm not gonna help you. I'm gonna fight.
That involves a fight. You dim-witted, black-eyed, little blue-handed fool.
I'm not a fool. And can I have a dexterity save? Sorry.
Oh, is that a disadvantage?
Yes, it is. For both of you.
You said Dex?
Yes, yeah.
Is it a 7 or a 7?
16.
All right. Gunkbog, you take half.
Well, oh, okay, never mind.
Half.
Yep.
That's too many dice.
14, 24. It's 29 plus 12.
Jesus.
Dead.
49 plus
41.
12?
41.
Yeah, 41.
Yeah, 41 cold damage. And-
41 cold damage, you
Yeah.
said?
Yep.
20, what is that, 20?
Yeah.
20.5.
All right.
Mock, you feel yourself kind of floating above your own body. You look down and you say, "Hey, that's a well chiseled ass. Some good shoulders. Who's that? Oh shit, that's you.
I'm me.
Yeah. You feel lighter than ever. You feel like you could throw a couple jabs.
Let's go after the skull.
Where's that fucking skull after all? Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, you float away as fast as you can, and you find yourself in a large cavern, and you see a bunch of other people like you flying around in circles, acting like a bunch of fools. And then in the center, you see a skull that is bearing down on somebody that looks kind of familiar, but you can't quite figure out who.
Don't care. I'm going to grab that skull by its ears and skull fuck it.
Oh, Christ. Roll in athletics.
I gotta get going here soon, guys.
Okay, yeah, we'll wrap up soon.
22.
That was so cool.
That was. I just watched all that happen.
You do not grab it, but you do distract it for a moment. Hang on. You do. Really? Yeah, I think you grapple it. You can't prone it, but you can. You can grab it.
I'll prone it all right.
You grab onto it. Captain, you don't see anything except the skull like shift for a moment and then stay very still. You get another chance.
Let's get him. I'm gonna shoot him. This one's for eggplant. Nope. Doesn't matter what I roll.
What is it?
Don't you have inspiration?
I would the DM like to give me inspiration?
I'm pretty sure you had inspiration at some point.
Great. That's really good.
I think you have. Didn't you have
Wait.
Woolsworth?
Can I still cast
Brandy?
a spell on this weird floaty thing? I don't know.
I'd have to look up what the spell does. I mean, you can. No, you can't cast right now.
Can't bless it.
Kind of being dead. You did.
I'm just a little dead.
You did. Just minorly dead.
Yeah.
All right, cool. What does inspiration do? That's just advantage.
Yeah.
So
So we cancel out your disadvantage. For
So
roll.
I just get-
your one roll.
get one roll.
Do not miss your shot.
I got plus 10. That's the best I can do.
Jennings makes
I'll
it
tell you,
right.
it's a 50-50.
All right, that's a 17.
He
That
misses.
just missed the 50-50.
Oh, I'm sorry. It misses.
The bullet goes through Ghost Mock.
Yeah, and you see an angry, muscled mock, made of like black shadow, like holding onto the skull for everything he's got.
All right,
You
so
missed your shot, but you could escape.
we've come this far. Nah,
Okay.
we can't turn tail and run. We gotta.
With that doubling down, jump back to you guys.
Gotta go for a TPK tonight, boys.
I was
Yeah,
going to say,
possible.
Yardley is very mad. He's at 2 health left. He's going to use Scorching Ray
Okay.
on this man.
All right.
He's going to give himself a +6 modifier
All right.
along with his spell cast
Oh, okay. What's that from?
from his ability as an artificer.
Oh, yeah, just +6
So I get
to his D20.
I get a fucking +6. But is that with disadvantage still?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
How many
spell-
levels of exhaustion?
2. So
Okay, yeah.
And so spell attack, that was just
Should be above your spell page.
yeah, there we go. Oh, so I got a +6 on top of that too. So,
No, that is yours.
well, I can add my int modifier to the attack as well.
Yeah, that's it. That's what the +6 is. It's your proficiency bonus plus intelligence.
No, but I also have a feature that also allows me to add that to a check.
What is it?
To a check within 30 feet.
To a save or check? It's not an attack.
Oh.
So a save.
Okay. So then I'll just.
So you could do that for, like, for that con save or for that deck save. You could have.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'll just take the damage. So 21.
He takes 21.
No, no,
21
so
to hit.
21 to hit.
21 does hit.
Okay. And that does. So it shoots out 3 rays of fire damage, each at 2d6.
Yes.
So
Go ahead and roll all 3.
1, 2.
Do another 2.
Hold on. 3, 4, 5. I had another one in here. I'll take one more. I don't.
We'll conclude shortly. Sorry.
10, 15, 19, 20, 22.
20. So
22.
you shoot 3 scorching rays into Coldfinger, and he erupts into flame. His clothes burn away, revealing a. Sorry, I want to make sure I get this right.
Naked orc body.
Yeah. Revealing a crackling white spine that has been prosthetically implanted in his back.
Gunkbog, get that spine.
Okay. So I get advantage with strength-based checks, and athletics is strength-based. Mm-hmm. So opposed to athletics, I'm willing to rip the spine off of his back.
Yeah. Okay. You're probably going to succeed.
19.
Yeah, you grab the spine and rip it out of his back. You see like a ghostly pale, like exhalation come out of Coldfinger as the life leaves his body. But you hear his voice. Damn it!
And Yarla's just gonna fucking exhaust. He's gonna be like, this could have been so much easier.
But through the fog, you see Seamus pushing the SSS.
Through the fog and the flames.
So
love
this
Dragon
white
Force.
spine looks pretty similar to the red spine. I'm gonna hand it to Yardley.
It's got a crackling, chilly energy to
Yeah,
it.
we just need that blue spine.
It's like cold whiskey stones in your hand.
What do it do,
Keeps your drinks cold.
Yardley? If I put this on you, we go find Captain. Okay.
we're not gonna put anything on me right now.
Okay.
I just need you to drop me off at the boat.
Okay.
I'm hurting pretty bad.
So is the idea of this white thing is like basically the ice version of that red
Yeah.
spine?
Yep.
And I'm assuming there's probably, and it's like, I'm probably assuming there's another one.
Maybe.
Maybe. But I'm not gonna worry about that
It's
right
the
now.
water spirit. You gotta suck it up with your Poltergust 3000.
All right, Gungbog, here's a mission for you.
Okay.
Get me to the boat,
Okay.
and then do whatever you want. If you want to get the captain,
Step
Go
one,
get
do what I want. Step two, do whatever you want.
I am not looking so hot right now, like frozen, coagulated blood just all over. Just get me
Cold
to the
and
boat.
tired.
Get me to the church on time, Gunk Bob.
Yeah. Mock, you feel a particular familiarity in this belabored individual that is facing off with this skull that you have grappled. You might be able to muster up enough of your past life to say something.
Can I possess it?
The skull? Or the
No,
person?
The person.
Jesus.
I'm 3 exhausted, so
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you'd have all my strength.
Yeah. Captain, you feel a spirit like tugging on your own force of will.
do I just have an urge just to kill everything?
It feels malevolent. Let's just leave it at that.
And punchy.
Yeah. But it does feel like strength, which you're probably in dire need of.
He's gonna try and take the little cat arm with the little cat sword and
Speaking-
just shove it through the middle of this.
Speaking of tugging, Bindi Irwin is pregnant. I'm sorry.
Is it human?
In other news,
It's a croc.
crikey.
Sorry.
Yep, we're gonna have to take the bad guy energy.
Yeah.
Just try to schmack him.
Take renegade points.
Schmeckles.
Take temporarily, your exhaustion is nullified.
Hell yeah. So,
Fucking hit this thing.
do I have his strength ability? Well, I'm Dex anyway. Doesn't matter. Can I add his strength shit to my Dex shit?
You're a quality build
You
now.
can. So you can do your.
What about Divine
you can do your
Inspiration?
Dex shit. You can also cast spell. Mock, you can cast spells through the captain right now.
Ooh, so I can cast Bless and then use a bonus action for Divine Inspiration?
Yes.
All right, we're going to cast Bless.
We're gonna do that.
Okay. Divine inspiration.
What's Bless do?
Bless is a D4 to yeah.
All right. Probably the last thing I got time for before.
No worries. We'll wrap up really quick.
Bindi's husband didn't.
He didn't wrap up at all. Oh shit.
What if it was the same stingray that
What's
killed
it?
her dad?
It adds like plus 10 or something.
Divine
right?
favor? Are you talking about divine favor?
I think so.
That adds a D4 damage.
Oh
on
no,
hit.
he's talking about the one that just gives you a plus 10 to whatever.
Yeah.
Oh,
Channel
True
Divinity.
Strike.
Channel Divinity, yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can do that. Gives you plus 10. Yeah, you can do that.
So do you have a 20 modifier to your gun?
And it adds it to the roll as well. So
It adds it to your attack roll and your attack, like the points to the
Not the
attack,
damage.
right?
You
Or not
literally
damage,
have to roll
not
a
the
1 to
damage.
fuck this.
All right.
I was thinking if
no
you still-
disadvantage
Yeah, it says you
Yeah.
gain plus 10 bonus to the roll.
to the roll. So if you
And-
roll an
hold on. I get to make this choice after he rolls.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Go ahead and roll.
All right. Well, that's 23.
Okay.
Okay.
We're not going to use it for that.
You rolled a
Rolled a
20.
13.
13. So if you add that, it becomes a critical hit in which he would double the damage.
Okay.
Yes.
You want to do that?
Yep.
Sounds great.
So you feel the spirit empower your gun. Go ahead and roll.
What is this, JoJo's?
Yeah. Yeah, you hear the music.
That's hefty.
Oh,
Go ahead and roll.
Oh, don't roll that. It gets
You do hit. You crit. Roll your damage.
So 2d20 or 1d20 times 2.
I'm gonna leave it up to you.
We'll multiple. We'll do the
1 times 2 is 2.
What,
you're
Roll
right.
2d2. Roll
Times
2d2.
20.
it could be 4 or it could be 40.
All right. And he gets a bless on
So
that as
that's
well.
10 plus 2 is 12. 4 plus 2 is 6. 18.
18. All right. I believe that puts you at 20. Oh, god damn.
Would have been better to.
With your empowered shot, you blast the demi-lich point blank, and it flies into the back of the cavern, and it clatters. Hurt, it appears to retreat.
We give chase to the hurt lich.
My god. Okay, we'll have to pick up next time. All right.
Jesus Christ.
Are you recording right now? Okay, cool. Simmons. Hey, roll me over. Simmons. Hey, guess what? I'm a pickle. I'm Pickle Krog. It's the Salty Boys. And I will always love you. And truly, it's not bourbon. And edging.